welcome to Friday. And like I said in the last video, it was for the 6th, which I meant the 5th. So I wanted to correct that because apparently I am not good with numbers or dates. Yeah. So now I will be reading for Saturday the 6th, tarot card and astro reading. So, planetary-wise, the moon is moving into Aquarius, which is kind of give us a little bit of outside-the-box thinking. Maybe we're going to start seeing different solutions that we hadn't maybe considered before because we just didn't even think about it. Oliver. Uh, we didn't even think about it that way, and sometimes it takes to hitting a wall and saying, hey, there's no solution to this problem. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. And a lot of times it's interpersonal because we can't control other people. We can only control ourselves and how we feel. As much as we would really, really would like somebody to like us, as much as we'd really like a certain person to say something to us, apologize maybe for being a dick, you can only control how you are reacting to the situation. Oliver's hair in my eyes. Hair everywhere. I don't have hair. I don't want hair. He's got all the hair. And Venus has come into Virgo, which is my rising sign, and it's about details. You know, Virgo is meticulous. It's solving problems. It's figuring out the little things. Martha Stewart would be my quintessential Virgo type. I don't think she's quite a Virgo. I would, don't quote me on that. But very motherly in the sense of getting all the details of everything, home-wise, earth sign. And finally it's out of Leo, which was making us really showy. Like, look at me, I'm so pretty. And I do have to admit, I did take a lot of pictures this month of myself. Typical Leo, and, la la la! But, so I'm gonna read the cards for tomorrow that I'm doing today, and we shall see. Ooh. Okay. All right. Not negative cards. Yes, there's negative cards, but there's different kind of connotations, and not everything negative is necessarily bad. Sometimes it's just a warning, forearmed is forewarned. First card we have is the Nine of Swords upright, which is all about anxiety and being kept up at night. You see this gal and she's freaking out in her bed. No, Oliver. He keeps trying to jump up. I don't know. He just loves to be in the limelight. Typical Leo. And then there's this little owl, and I love little animals in these cards. This is the Gilded Tarot. I'm not quite certain who has made them, but I will try and put that in the captions underneath. And if you are enjoying my videos, please like, subscribe, and share them. I suppose you don't have to, but if you do, I'll keep doing them, and yeah. So Nine of Swords. Anxiety, worry, and it's really not... It kind of is an extension of the Eight of Swords, I feel, in a sense, because it's ascending, but it's really just a lot of thoughts. Swords are thoughts, and sometimes words, but this is more of like a, oh shit, I forgot to take out the dry cleaning, and blah, 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 all these things that, your mind is turning over at night when you're trying to actually get up the next morning. And followed is with the Three of Swords. Not great. As you can see, there's that heart in the center of those three swords. and it's in reverse, so it slightly lessens the severity of it, but most of the time it's just not, it's just like something happens that you didn't really want to happen, that you were kind of hoping that wouldn't, and you're like, oh, okay, well, it's not great, but I'm not, so maybe I feel like it's maybe not so much that it's going to happen, but maybe you're just worried it's going to happen. And when we project outward thoughts, they kind of have a propensity of happening, because it's like you're already thinking it, and therefore it's kind of falling into place. The universe says, oh, you've created this space for this, all right, that's what I'm going to do. So I always like to speak without contradictions. If if I don't want something to happen, I'll be like, I wish that I would be able to, I want to eat pizza because I can't eat pizza anymore. I wouldn't say, like, oh, I hope I don't have to uh, make a pizza for a bunch of people that I can't eat. Like, I wish I could eat pizza. There we go. I wish I could do something. Positivity spin on things is best. So the last card, not to get too off tangent, is the World in reverse. And the World card is a very positive card, in my opinion. And there's some interpretations that makes it not as great. But I feel like everything has a spectrum. So we have the World card, which is the last of the major arcana. So it's a major arcana card, pulls a little bit more weight, and look at her there. She's in her tights, and she's got her baton, and she's got her mask on, and she's ready to freaking conquer the world. So I feel like, you have a lot on your shoulders with the world, because it's like, that's everything. That's the main stage. That's, everyone can see it. So perhaps, and it's in reverse, so it's like, you feel like maybe it's getting a little old, a little tiring. You've been doing it for a while. You feel like, oh my God, it's like, all this on top of me. So with the other cards, I feel like maybe there's some anxiety that you're not quite getting exactly what you want out of what you're presenting to the world, what you're presenting outwardly, and you are feeling somewhat disappointed in a sense that, or you're anxious that you're not going to be able to keep it up, and everyone's expecting you to be that. I feel like I want to clarify with one more card, because we have all these swords, and with swords it tends to be a little bit more negative in a sense, because nobody wants to see swords in their reading, honest. So I'm going to choose one more card, and let's see, one on top wants to come out. Oh, and we have the sun, so you know what, relax. Good, it's just the sun is shining, you're feeling the warmth of the life essence that makes us go, energy. So it's and we have our little zodiac here, right there. We have the little ring of zodiac, and then we have the wonderful sun. This sun pattern is like on all of the cards, and it's like little eggs in each of this. It's right here on the sword. I love it because it's details. Virgo. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed my reading. I hope I didn't trail on too long, but I can talk. So give me some feedback, I guess. Don't be too mean. Anyways, love y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.